Hey folks, I'm Austin Wright chatting today with Miss Shelly Terry. Shelly, how you doing today?
I'm very good, thank you very
Good.
much.
It's good to see you. We're discussing today the concept of air shopping and the technology that really exists behind that to make that possible. So today, what can you tell me about the technology behind air shopping?
Sure, absolutely. Well, it actually is very complex underneath the scenes, but the beauty of it is that it actually looks quite magical. Very simple and effortless. But there is a tremendous amount of complexity that's going on behind the scenes. And I'll walk you through that a little bit. We like to say that it's a little bit of art and science. From a science perspective, there's actually three main components of searching for airfare.
Okay.
And that comes from schedules, fares, and availability. And the airline provides all of that information. So the airline files their schedules, they file their fares, through an entity called ATPCO, or the Airline Tariff Publishing Company.
Okay.
And some airlines actually direct file their fares into the Sabre system. In fact, about 25% of the fares in our database today are directly filed by either airlines or agencies on behalf of the airline.
Okay. Well, you talked about the word magical. I mean, it's just because, like I said, I'll go to the agency and I'll tell them my information, and within 2 seconds, this stuff happens. So.
That's right. That's right. It does look very magical. So essentially all they have to do is just enter in the information about your trip, the cities that you want to travel to, and the dates that you want to travel, and click search. And behind the scenes, this complexity, these algorithms are just crunching through the schedules, the fare data that the airline has provided, and then actually reaching out to the airline directly. We have hundreds of direct connections to airlines today to actually check for the inventory that has been associated with the fares that the airline has made available through the agency channel. And essentially what we're doing is we're searching through what is really billions of combinations to get you from point A to point B.
Okay, I need to stop you there. Billions of combinations?
That's right.
That's a lot of variables out there. I mean, is that the truth? There's billions out there?
Absolutely. If you just think about from Los Angeles to New York.
Okay, I can picture that.
All right. Think about all the airlines that could get you from LA to New York.
There's at least 15 I can name off the top of my head.
Some airlines will get you there nonstop.
Okay.
Some airlines will connect you through any various connect points, through Dallas, through Chicago, through Denver, through Salt Lake City, through any number of connect points. So if you take all of the airlines that service the market, all the potential connect points to get you there, all of the different fare combinations that each of those airlines offers, and the fact that you can combine multiple airlines together to form what are called interline itineraries.
Okay.
That's the art component of what we do in low fare search. So I talked about the science piece. The art component is how our technology is able to filter through what is essentially billions of combinations that could be constructed, and actually identifying those that are the logical connections to get you from point A to point B, and the fares that would most likely provide you with the best value that you would be looking for your trip.
Well, I guess because if there are billions of combinations, I mean, I don't want a search result that's 1,000 pages long. I mean, I want the most pertinent information to me at that time.
That's right. That's right. So that's actually what we're doing, is we're searching through, filtering down the most logical itineraries that would provide the best value to you. And then the other component that is really important is ensuring that what you see is actually bookable. So it's a quality, accurate, low fare search itinerary that's put in front of you, so that if you say, hey, that itinerary meets my needs, and you click to purchase, you can be assured that it will actually be available for you to book.
Very good. You also brought up a point about booking on different airlines. Why? I mean, if I want to fly from here to there, why wouldn't I just stay on the same carrier if I have multiple stops? Are you saying that it might be cheaper for me?
Absolutely.
To book through different airlines?
Yes, absolutely. A lot of people don't know that actually 20 to 30% of the time, an interline itinerary provides the best value or the lowest fare for a particular itinerary. So the fact that we do search through, we have hundreds of airlines in our system, and we have all of their fare information, are able to reach out to them to check last seat inventory. We're able to put together online and interline itineraries for customers to choose from, and many times that interline itinerary provides the best value.
That excites me, because that means that you're always looking for the best price for me.
That's right. That's right.
And that's pretty cool. As a customer, that's really awesome to kind of
What our focus is with our low fare search is to provide you with transparency and comparison shopping, so that you know what all of the options are and you can choose the itinerary and the fare that best meets your needs.
Fantastic. Folks, thanks again for joining us today. This exciting look at the world of air shopping and the technology behind it. Thank you.